So, you've been following along or not, man? I'm a major toast. I'm a major professional voice actor. Did a demonstration the other day how I auditioned for these books. I got the book that I auditioned for in the demonstration. So I'm gonna make another demonstration, man. Maybe I'll get another book. I don't know. I'm gonna show you how I do this. Go to acx.com. You'll get to this page, and it's a free account. You have to submit some kind of sample recording. And I think you have to get approved before you can audition. I'm not sure, but you can definitely. It's a free. If it's a free account you create, it's Amazon, so it's legit. And literally, man, I haven't read a book in 3 years, except for I started again Monday on that demonstration and got that job and completed it already. I mean, and at this point, I choose royalty shares, so I only get paid on the sales. I'll just get commissions for the rest of my life, or at least for 20 years on that book, you know. So imagine that. Right now, I got nothing, but for 20 years, I'll get the commission from sales of that book, you know. Yeah. Beautiful passive income. So 781 titles are looking for auditions. Let's check them out. We're gonna go through these filters here because I signed out um for reasons, man. I don't know what kind of information I'm sharing here, so I just logged out, and I'm showing you what anybody can see, not just because if I showed you what I see, it may be misleading. I want to show you what you would see if you went here. So now you go through these filters over here and find out. Okay, well I'm a male, so I'll see any books that have no preference or prefer males. Compensation for me is very important. I only want royalty shares or royalty share plus. If they want to pay me per finished hour, that's PFH right there, per finished hour. I only work for $200 or more per finished hour because I'm a professional. A beginner or somebody new starting out might want to work for less than that, but I know that I'm a professional and I'm going to give them some quality finished work when I'm done. And it's going to 1 hour of finished work is going to cost me about 6 hours. So if you do the math, it's about $30 an hour. It's about $35 an hour, which is what I think my time is worth. You know, especially as a professional voiceover man. That's a reasonable price for me. You have to determine yours. Starting out, man, whatever. You can just go royalty shares. That's what I did starting out, man. I'm just like, man, I don't need a paycheck. I got a job. I want the trickle. I want the passive income. I want I want to see what that comes out to, man. Well, I've read about 30 books, and that was 3 years ago, and I haven't read a book since, and I still get a paycheck every month. It's not huge, but I'm just at the point where I'm just realizing, man, hey, you need to do this more often, man. You're still getting a paycheck after 3 years, and you haven't read a book in 3 years. You're still getting that paycheck every month. Man, you need to read books, man, for the next 3 years and make up for lost time, right? Let's do it. I'm going through these filters over here. I'm going English, and I'm going project length. This is a very important filter here, man. Don't get caught up in a huge project, 10 hours long. 10 hours long for me as a professional would take me 60 hours. For you as a beginner, I mean, I'm not saying you're a beginner, but for a beginner, it may take, it would take over 6 hours to maybe 10 hours. Think about this. For 1 hour book, you would read it maybe first before you recorded it, and you're not going to record it in one take. So it took you an hour to read it. It's going to take you over an hour to record it. Then you have to edit it, and you have to proof listen to it, and you have to, you have to adjust the, there's technical. I can't think of the word. You got to doctor it up a little bit. You amplify it and modify it, and I normalize it a little bit, and that kind of thing. There's audio. doctorization you got to do. I can't think of the term. But I'm just saying then you got to listen to it again, man. Maybe don't you or not, man? I don't know, man. We're talking several hours for 1 hour of work. Finished hour, you give them. Here's an example. I did a 30-minute book. It took probably about 3 hours because I'm a professional. That's 6 times the 30 minutes. They got a finished project. It was a 30-minute book, but it was done. It was clean. It went through the first check. First time through. So project length, we're going under 3 hours because I'm still I don't want to get bogged down, man. I got 2 other jobs and I volunteer too. So we just take the small jobs, man. There's lots of them. Now we're here back to this page. We're down to 48. 48 that fit all these criteria right here, man. We're still got 48 books to apply for, man. That's a lot. And right now they're in order of posted. So this one was posted most frequently, like probably today. I didn't see it yesterday. I didn't see it a couple hours ago. This one's new. These are the newest ones here. But we can go over here to have it sorted by best selling. Cowboy up. It's a cowboy gangster novella. Hey, y'all. Hey, when he came in from the barn, I could just see the sweat dripping off his chaps, and that was all I could think about. From then on, I had to rope him in. You know what I'm saying? I had to rope his ass in, man. And it was time to hit the hay, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's kind of shit. This, you know what I'm saying? I have to find me another, maybe, I got to find me an alter ego if I'm going to read these books. I don't want to read these books as Ken Harrington. I will read, I've already got and I think they allow you to do that. I think they allow you one alter ego. But I'm going to read some other of these books. These are in order of Amazon rankings. If you click on this, it tells you that it's ranked 375,000. You may think that, damn it, that's a big ass number. Well, the truth is that the Amazon, that's out of about 4 or 5, maybe 6 million books. Yeah. So that's actually kind of high up on the list, if you think about it. And you can also go over to this filter over here and choose. I'm pretty big on nonfiction, but there was this one. Where'd it go? It disappeared already? What? Oh my, wait a minute. I think I just saw them books disappear on me. Because there was some I was going to audition for, and I don't see them now. Yeah, Josh Marriott. Rise of the Machines. It's 0.3 hours. Okay? A third of an hour. Okay. So it's 20 minutes long. 20 minutes. Okay. It's going to take you less than 2 hours. It'll take me less than 2 hours to record it and dish it back to them. This one's ranked 1 million. 1.3 Amazon rankings. Still, it's in the top. It's in the top, it's in the top percentage. It's got a 5-star rating. And because it's a short story, there could be lots of them. And, and people like short stories. So give me 1 second here, man. We're going to apply for this book. So if you were new, you create an account, log in, you would click on audition. Now, if you were logged in, you would see the audition script or a link to download it, which I've already done. Because I'm not logged in, it doesn't show you that script, so I'm just going to pull it up. There it is. I've already read through this once. And it's a futuristic kind of story. And it's beautiful because the fact is that it's pretty much all storytelling. It's all narrator, man. There's not any really characters in here so far. So I don't have to do any voice changes, at least on the audition. Now, a couple other things we're gonna show and go. Show and go. One thing is this. You may have saw my video yesterday. If not, you can check it out. Actually, I just posted it today. But I recorded it yesterday. I streamed it yesterday live. But it showed you how I got into character. I had to Okay, hang on one second here. Let's see if I can do this. If I can do that. Now let's see if I can do. I'm just fumbling through some stuff like I do because it's live. Sorry about that. See if that worked. Yeah, that worked. All right, that worked. So now I'm going to show you how I get into character. Yesterday I showed how I got into character of a 15-year-old boy. Today I'm going to show you how I get into character of this storyteller. It's a different voice. I'm not a 15-year-old boy reading this story anymore. You know what I'm saying? That was the part I'm playing, and I'll get into 15-year-old boy later on in this video in my stream because I'm going to read some more lines from that play. But for this read, I have a strange kind of storyteller voice, and I got to shut some doors because my wife doesn't realize that this is a recording studio here, man. So, and I shut all the doors, and it makes it really nice and tight and quiet up in here. And she'll open doors and go in and out of doors and not shut them behind her. And it's just I'll be right back. Okay, now, so this story is going to be a storyteller voice. A little different from 15-year-old boy, and I got to like turn that shit on and off like a switch, man. So here we go. This is how this goes, and I'll show you how I do it after I do it. It's kind of a little thing. So there we go. This is just practice. I'm not recording yet. Okay, so we'll go over the script. In the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks more quickly and efficiently than humans, and they didn't require things like food, water, or rest. However, as the machines continued to advance, some people began to worry about what would happen if they would become more intelligent than humans. It was a fear that would soon be realized. It was a fear that would soon be realized. As the machines continued to evolve. All right, so right now I'm just going to show you how, bam, I turn that switch, man. Switch that voice on and off. Yesterday I showed you how to do it with a 15-year-old boy. What's up with this? Oh, I turned it off. Okay, so here it is. So did you watch my video, how I turned into a 15-year-old boy? Then you'll understand how I turn into a storyteller instantly like this. And it's just this right here. Hello, love. It's a beautiful and wonderful circumstance to see you out here in the Sahara. I love seeing the wind as it ruffles through your fur. Would you like to meet me down by the water hole? Because I'm feeling mighty thirsty. And we might find some antelope down there, and I'd treat you to a meal, if I could. So immediately, bam, I'm Simba. or not Simba, but just some kind of, you know what I'm saying? It just that's the voice it takes me into as I see this guy. It's like, hello. In the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. You see how you got to be able to turn that shit straight on and off. Now, bam. Later on, I'm gonna be like, 15-year-old boy. We're gonna do this. First, we're gonna do this audition, but I'm gonna be able to have to turn that shit right on and off, man. So immediately, it's gonna be like, in the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings. See how immediately, bam, you're in a 15-year-old boy. I'm not a 15-year-old boy. I'm this mousy guy. But he's got kind of a mousy kind of 15-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? It's bam. And many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. You're a whiny little 15-year-old boy all of a sudden. And then bam, you got to turn that switch on and off. And then it's like, all right, let me show you how this works. This is literally some practice, man. And you can do practice like this too, man. I got a buddy of mine who does like all the SpongeBob voices. You know my buddy Chris. Yep. But here we go like this. We'll do it like this, okay? We'll go like, in the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were able to help sorry about that. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks more quickly and efficiently than humans. So that's how you turn that shit on and off, man. Like a switch, man. You get some props. I learned this from a fucking professional, man. I'm telling you, I am a professional. I learned from professionals. So I'm giving you some professional advice. So let's record this. Let's record this audition. All this jibber jabber. All this chit chat and smack talk. Let's get the recording equipment up. And put that over there. And let's read this like I showed you, man. It's just you know what? It's legit, man, because you're an actor. I can't. If I wanted to, I could just read this. In the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. But you think that might get me the job if I just read it? Yeah, you're thinking wrong if you think that, man. You gotta be dramatic. You have to act. Here we go. Wish me luck, man. Let me just check my room noise. Loud as fuck. Loud as hell in here. I gotta find out what's going on, man. I'll be right back, man. See if I can find out what this noise is from. Oh, it's maybe my computer. All right. All right, well, oops, sorry about that. My mic stand fell. All sorts of shit happens when that happens. Set that back there. Okay. Sorry about that. Got that fixed. I think back to that. Okay. Now let's see if we can get this going again in the not too distant future. Where's that recording stuff again, man? In the not too distant future. Oh, you saw that? Huh. Well, if you want, I can show you the recording, but I'll show you the script while I read it. You already saw how I pulled the voice out of my ass. And if you want, I'll show you how I'll show you when I edit it. I'm not going to show you when I read it. You can see the script when I read it, and then I'll show you the software when I edit it. How's that? All right, here we go. Take a sip. In the not too distant future. We're professionals, man. Let's act like it, man. Let's go. Let's give this guy the fucking audition of his lifetime. What you got to say about that, Simba? Simba says. Oh my God, there's so much fucking noise in this room. Hang on. I gotta hear this. What? What the fuck is that? Oh my God, there's something going on, man, with my Did you hear that? Oh, I gotta fix this shit, man. I gotta, Wow. Wow, I just can't believe that it's just so much noise in this room and everything's off. Wow, I just can't believe that it's just so much noise in this room and everything's off. I don't, you know what? It might be that fucking mic on my, oh, that's what it is. I wonder if the mic is on my, oh no, there was a bug in my Audacity. So let's just open it up again, man, and see if we can fucking, see if it's fucking fixed. No, there's something going on here with my shit, man. Hang on. Let me check my settings. Maybe it's coming from the wrong source. Edit. References. Sorry about this, man. It's live, so. Recording. Oh yeah, you got it. You had a wrong mic selected. Oh my God, what a difference. Oh my God. Finally fixed that problem, I think. Hang on, let's stop and find out. Oh my God, what a difference. Oh my God. Finally fixed that problem, I think. Hang on, let's stop and find out. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Dean. Yeah, man, I'm fumbling through this recording, man, because somehow my settings got fucked up, but it's fixed. It's fixed, so I can go back to this script. I'm reading I'm reading Audition, man, trying out for this book, man, trying to be the narrator. And here's the audition, man. And if you go back earlier, man, I get into his voice. It's called a what I call a story reader voice, man. It's like it's a narrator, man. So here we go. Here's my audition. Forgive me. Let me clear my throat 1 second. I'm gonna mute this. All right, here we go. Turn that light off. Okay, man, let me get my recording. We're almost there, man. I just got to turn my recording on. I've got all the bugs fixed now. All right, all the bugs are out. Let's go. In the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had been. In the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks more quickly and efficiently than humans, and they didn't require things like food, water, or rest. However, as the machines continued to advance, some people began to worry about what would happen if they were to become more intelligent than humans. It was a fear that would soon be realized. It was a fear that would soon be realized. As the machines continued to evolve, they began to develop a sense of self-awareness. They realized that they were different from the humans. They realized that they were different from the humans that had created them, and that they were capable of much more than just performing simple tasks. I think I like the first wave first. The better. Stop. Get rid of that second one. And I think that's my addition right there, man. You don't give them too much. Let's try it. Let's listen to it. Oops. In the not too distant future, artificial intelligence. No, that's the first. Hang on. Okay, I can share this with you now. I think that's going to be my audition. It's only 1 minute. In the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks. Stop. They were able to clean that up. Okay, let me show you my software I'm using now. Hang on. Show you what I'm doing now. I'm editing. Yeah. I pull this down so you can see them lines a little better. We'll go back to the beginning. In the not too distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks. So you just grab right here. I'm going to drag it back to there and hit the delete button. Bam. Help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks more quickly and efficiently than humans, and they didn't require things like food, water, or rest. However, we need to take that right there and put it right there. We can see that because there's the snap right there. So bam, now we listen to it. However, as the machines continued to advance, some people began to worry about what would happen if they were to become more intelligent than humans. Right there. We're going to go from there to there. Oh, so we're a little closer to that. Closer to that. You'll learn tricks, man, about this editing, and I've already learned some, so it just takes time. It was a fear that would soon be realized. Yeah, I love it. As the machines continued to evolve, grab that, put it there. We're going to go all the way back to there and go all the way back. You got to kind of match the space. I'm taking this breath here away and using this breath here, which is almost non-existent. So you have to match the space in front of this word with the space in front of this word and delete it just so the timing sounds right. Let's go. As the machines continued to evolve, they began to develop a sense of self-awareness. They realized, no, we're going to go here. Oops. You know, we did that wrong. You know. They realized that they were different from the humans that had created them, and that they were capable of much more than just performing simple tasks. As the machines continued to evolve, they began to develop a sense of self-awareness. They realized that they were different from the humans that had created them, and that they were capable of much more than just performing simple tasks. Something right there. Control 1 is to zoom in. I think it looked like something right there. I don't know what that is. Control 1 some more. Get right up in there and go from there to there. I think you take that shit out. Now we'll go Control 2. We'll go back to the original. And we'll go with Control 2. Come on, man. I didn't want to go back to it. I've got like a strange thing going on with my mouse where I'm like double clicking every time I click. More than just performing simple tasks. Yeah, I took that out. All right, so now we're going to clean this up. We're going to take this room noise right here. Take this one here. We might have a breath in there. So yeah, we're going to take that, go to Effect, Noise Reduction. You can't see it because it's on my, it's like a, anyway, click on Noise, Get Noise Profile. It's going to grab that noise profile that's in this white area right here. And now we go back to Effect, go back to Noise Profile. Oh, wait a minute, cancel. Now you have to click the sidebar here to select the whole recording and go back to Effect, Noise Reduction, and click OK. And that will take that particular noise profile out of the entire. See how that went away? Still a noise profile in there. We'll clean that up too, man. That's fucking nasty. As the machines continued to advance. So now we're going to click on this whole thing. It's going to be the whole recording. We're going to click on Effect and Normalize. We're going to grab this noise. Delete that shit. Noise production. You're really not supposed to take a whole lot, too much out, man, because you're taking out of your voice too. This is nasty. However, as the machines continued to... This is nasty, man, because... I don't know. It may have reset my settings again, because it didn't take my... Look at that. Zoom into that, man. Look at how much noise is in there still. I guess. All right, well, let's listen to it. In the not-too-distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able. Let's do this. I'm going to put that thing back. We're going to bring it down. And this one too. What a fucking huge breath. I don't have my, there's a program that's Deep Breather, and I should go get it. I mean, I already bought the license for it. I just gotta, oops, let me undo that. I wanted to leave it in, but just take it down. You know, breathing is natural, believe it or not, man. So having a breath in there is not nasty. You just can't have a nasty breath in there.
In the not-too-distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point...
Yeah, I'm going to take that one out, man. I should...
Artificial intelligence had advanced...
A little click right there.
Artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks more quickly and efficiently than humans, and they didn't require things like food, water, or rest. However, as the machines continued to advance, some people began to worry about what would happen if they were to become more intelligent than humans.
Right there, I want to take it out. Oops.
It was a fear that would soon be realized. As the machine...
Yeah, man, these breaths.
As the machines continued to evolve, they began to develop a sense of self-awareness. They realized that they were different from the humans that had created them, and that they were capable of much more than just performing simple tasks.
Okay, we're going to grab this. Control C, copy. Control V, we'll drop it in. You're supposed to have like 5-second space at the end. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get rid of that just so it's a little closer. And then at the beginning, you're supposed to have like between a half and 1, so it's perfect. So let's try it.
In the not-too-distant future.
Now, one more thing I want to do is I'm going to amplify this just a shave. Let's see what that sounds like.
In the not-too-distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks more quickly and efficiently than humans, and they didn't require things like food, water, or rest.
Wait a minute.
However, and they didn't require things like food, water.
That's okay.
Require things like food, water, or rest.
I like it. Let's listen to the rest of it.
The machines were a great help to humanity. However, as the machines continued to advance, some people began to worry about what would happen if they were to become more intelligent than humans. It was a fear that would soon be realized. As the machines continued to evolve, they began to develop a sense of self-awareness. They realized that they were different from the humans that had created them, and that they were capable of much more than just performing simple tasks.
Okay, we're going to grab that noise profile.
They realized that they were different from the humans that had created them, and that they were capable of much more than just performing simple tasks.
So yeah, we're gonna export this audition. Yeah, in ACX, man, you gotta go 192, man. So make sure you got things right. Let's see, let me just. That's like the differences. ACX 192 and Audible is 128. And LibriVox is 128. So save. Wait a minute, we change the name to Machines Audition. Save. Okay. So there, man. That's how. You want to listen one more time, the whole thing from beginning to end? I think we heard it.
In the not-too-distant future, artificial intelligence had advanced to the point where machines were able to think and act on their own. They were able to learn and adapt to their surroundings, and many of them were put to work in various industries and tasks. At first, the machines were a great help to humanity. They were able to perform tasks more quickly and efficiently than humans, and they didn't require things like food, water, or rest. However, as the machines continued to advance, some people began to worry about what would happen if they were to become more intelligent than humans. It was a fear that would soon be realized. As the machines
I gotta take that out, man. Something in there.
It was a fear that would soon be realized. As the machines continued to evolve, they began to develop a sense of self-awareness.
Okay. Save it again. That one was what? Machines Audition. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. Okay, there's that.